Welcome to my channel. Do you dream of visiting a new country? A place with new people, new words, and fun adventures? What if you can learn English while exploring this new world? Today, I take you on a trip to a new country. We will learn simple English together. Stay with me to see new places, meet friends, and practice English step by step. You will love this journey. Chapter 1. Arriving in the New World. Hello, my name is Sam. Welcome to my journey. Today, I arrive in a new country. I am so excited, but I am also a little nervous. I want to learn English, and this new place is full of chances to practice. Come with me, and let's learn together. It's a simple story, and you can follow along. I am on a plane. The plane is big, and there are many people. I look out the window. I see clouds and the blue sky. My heart is beating fast. I think, this is my new adventure. The plane lands at the airport. The airport is huge. There are so many people walking, talking, and carrying bags. I hear English everywhere. People say, hello, and excuse me. I feel nervous because I don't know many English words yet. But I want to try. I step off the plane. The air smells different. I see bright lights and big signs. One sign says, exit. I know this word. It means the way out. But the airport is busy, and I don't know where to go. I see a woman in a uniform. She looks kind. I walk to her and say, hello, can you help me? My voice is quiet because I am nervous. She smiles and says, yes, of course. Where do you want to go? I say, exit, please. She points to a door and says, go that way. I smile and say, thank you. I feel happy. I said my first words in English in this new country. I walk to the exit. There are many people with suitcases. I hear a man say, taxi, taxi. I need a taxi to go to my new home. I walk outside, and the sun is shining. It is a warm day. I see a line of yellow taxis. They look bright and new. I go to the first taxi. The driver is a man with a big smile. He says, hello. Welcome to the city. I am nervous, but I want to practice English. I say, hello, my name is Sam. He says, nice to meet you, Sam. I'm Tom. Where do you want to go? I try to say the name of my new street, but I say it wrong. I say, Sunny Road. It sounds funny, and I laugh. Tom laughs too and says, do you mean Sunshine Road? I nod and say, yes, please. We both laugh again. I feel good because laughing makes me less nervous. I get in the taxi. Tom drives, and I look out the window. The city is so big. I see tall buildings, cars, and people walking. I hear music from a shop. I want to learn more English words to talk about this city. I try to ask Tom a question. I say, where is a good place to eat? My words are slow, but Tom understands. He says, there are many good places. Try the cafe on Main Street. They have good coffee. I repeat the word, coffee. I know this word. I say, thank you, Tom. He smiles and says, you're welcome, Sam. Keep practicing your English. I feel proud. I talked to someone in English and he understood me. The taxi stops at my new home. It is a small house with a red door. I like it. I give Tom money for the taxi. I say, "Thank you, Tom." He says, "Good luck, Sam. Enjoy the city." I wave goodbye as he drives away. I stand in front of my new house. My bag is heavy, but my heart is light. I am in a new country, and I am learning English. It is not easy, but it is exciting. I walk to the door and open it. Inside, the house is quiet. There is a bed, a table, and a chair. I put my bag down and sit on the bed. I think about my day. I learned new words: airport, plane, taxi, exit, and thank you. I practiced saying, "Hello, my name is Sam," and "Can you help me?" I write these words in my notebook. Writing helps me remember. I say the words out loud to practice. Hello, thank you, exit. I smile because I am learning. I look out the window. The sun is setting and the sky is orange. I feel happy but a little scared. Tomorrow I will go out and explore the city. I want to learn more English words. I want to talk to more people. It is a big challenge, but I am ready. This new world is full of new things to see and learn. I can't wait to tell you more about my adventure. Let's keep learning English together. Chapter 2: Exploring the City. Today, I go to the city for the first time. I am in a new country, and I want to see everything. The city is big and exciting, but I am a little nervous. I want to practice my English. Come with me, and let's learn new words together. This is a simple story, and you can follow it. It is a sunny morning. I wake up early in my new house. I eat breakfast. I have bread and a cup of tea. I like tea because it makes me feel ready for the day. After breakfast, I put on my shoes and take my bag. I am ready to explore. I leave my house and walk to the street. The street is busy. There are many people walking. Some people are fast, and some are slow. I see cars and buses. The buses are red and tall. I hear sounds like car horns and people talking. I smell food from a shop nearby. It smells so good. I think, this city is so alive. The tall buildings shine in the sun. They are so high, I feel small. The lights on the buildings are bright, even in the day. I feel excited to be here. I walk down the street. I see many shops. Some shops sell clothes and some sell food. I see a sign that says, cafe. I know this word. A cafe is a place to eat and drink. I decide to go inside. The cafe is small and cozy. There are tables and chairs. I hear people talking in English. I feel nervous, but I want to try. I walk to the counter. A waiter smiles at me. He says, "Hello, welcome. Do you want a menu?" I know the word menu. It's a list of food and drinks. I say, "Yes, please." He gives me the menu. I look at it. There are many words like coffee, tea, and sandwich. I want to order something. I say, "Can I have a coffee, please?" But I point to a picture of a cake by mistake. The waiter says, "Do you want coffee and cake?" I laugh and say, "No, only coffee, please." We both laugh. I feel happy because I made a mistake, but it's okay. The waiter brings my coffee. It smells so good. I say, "Thank you." He says, "You're welcome." I sit at a table and drink my coffee. It's warm and tasty. I listen to people around me. They say words like please and thank you. I repeat these words in my head. I am learning. After the cafe, I walk more. The city is so big, and I don't know where I am. I am lost. I see a woman with a kind face. I decide to ask for help. I say, "Hello, can you help me? Where is the bus stop?" My voice is shaky because I am nervous. She smiles and says, "Yes, the bus stop is that way." She points to the left. I say, "Thank you." She says, "Good luck." I walk to the bus stop. It's not far. I see the red buses again. I feel so proud. I asked for directions in English, and I found the bus stop. This is a big moment for me. I sit at the bus stop and wait. I look around. There are signs on the shops. One sign says, "Fresh food." Another says, "Open." I write these words in my notebook. Writing helps me remember. I say the words out loud: food, open. I practice my pronunciation. The bus comes, and I get on. I sit by the window. I like the window because I can see the city. I see more shops and people. Some people are buying food. Some are talking on phones. I hear English words everywhere. I don't understand everything, but I try to listen. The bus takes me back to my street. I get off and walk home. My house is quiet. I sit on my bed and think about my day. I learned new words: city, street, shop, bus, coffee, food, menu, order, lost, and directions. I practiced saying, "Can I have a coffee, please?" and "Where's the bus stop?" I write these phrases in my notebook. I say them out loud to practice. Hello. Thank you. Where? I smile because I am getting better. I look out my window. The city is still busy, even at night. The lights are so bright. I feel more confident now. Today I explored the city and used English. I made a mistake at the cafe, but I laughed. I was lost, but I asked for help. I am not afraid to try anymore. Tomorrow I want to meet new people and practice more English. This city is full of new things to learn. I can't wait to tell you what happens next. Let's keep learning English together. Chapter 3. Meeting New Friends. Today I go to an English class in the new country. I am excited but nervous. I want to meet new people and practice English. The class is a place to learn new words and make friends. Come with me and let's learn together. This is a simple story and you can follow it. It is a bright morning. I wake up early in my new house. I eat breakfast. I have cereal and milk. I like cereal because it is quick and easy. After breakfast, I put on my favorite shirt and jeans. I take my bag and leave the house. The street is busy, but I feel happy. I walk to the bus stop. The bus comes, and I get on. I sit by the window, as always. I like the window because I can see the city. I see shops, people, and tall buildings. The bus stops near a big building. It is the school where my English class is. I get off the bus and walk to the school. My heart beats fast. I think, will the class be hard? Will I understand? But I want to try. I find the classroom. It is a big room with tables and chairs. There are many students. Some are talking and some are quiet. I see a teacher at the front. She smiles and says, "Hello, welcome to English class." I smile back and say, "Hello." I feel nervous, but the teacher looks kind. I sit at a table. A girl next to me smiles. She says, "Hello, my name is Maria." I say, "Hello, my name is Sam. Nice to meet you." She says, "Nice to meet you too." I feel happy. I made a new friend already. Maria says, "Where are you from?" I say, "I am from a big city. It is far away." Maria says, "I am from Spain." "I know Spain." I say, "Spain is nice." We laugh and talk more. The teacher starts the class. She says, "Today we will talk about our favorite things." I know the word favorite. It means something you like a lot. The teacher says, "Let's do a group activity. Tell your friends about your hobbies." A hobby is something you like to do for fun. I think about my hobbies. I like music and dancing. The teacher puts us in a group. There is Maria, a boy named Ahmed, and me. Ahmed says, "Hello, I am from Egypt. My hobby is playing soccer." I know soccer. I say, "Soccer is fun." Maria says, "My hobby is painting. I like to paint flowers." I say, "Oh, flowers are beautiful." Now it's my turn. I say, "My hobby is music. I like to listen to songs and dance." But I say dance wrong. I say dance. Maria laughs and says, "It's dance, not dance." I laugh too and say, "Thank you, Maria." We all laugh. It's okay to make mistakes. Maria helps me, and I feel good. Helping each other makes learning fun. We continue the activity. The teacher says, "Ask your friends questions." I ask Maria, "What is your favorite song?" She says, "I like pop songs." They are happy. I nod and say, "I like pop songs too." Ahmed asks me, "Do you dance to fast music or slow music?" I say, "Fast music." We all laugh again. The group activity is so fun. Everyone is talking and smiling. I hear new words like song, dance, and paint. I write them in my notebook. Writing helps me remember. I say the words out loud: song, dance, favorite. I practice my pronunciation. The teacher walks by and says, "Good job, Sam." I feel proud. I am speaking English with new friends. After the activity, we sit and talk more. Maria tells me about Spain. She says, "In Spain, we have big festivals with music and dancing." I say, "That sounds fun." Ahmed tells me about Egypt. He says, "We have old pyramids. They are very big." I say, "Wow, I want to see them." We talk about our countries and hobbies. It's not always easy to speak English, but we try. Sometimes we don't know a word, but we help each other. Maria says, "What is this word in English?" She points to her pen. I say, "It's a pen." She says, "Thank you." I feel happy because I helped her too. The class ends, and I feel so good. I learned new words: friend, class, teacher, country, hobby, music, nice to meet you, and favorite. I practiced saying, "Nice to meet you," and "Where are you from?" I write these phrases in my notebook. I say them out loud to practice. Nice to meet you, favorite. I smile because I am learning. Maria says, "Sam, let's meet again and practice English." I say, "Yes, I want to." Ahmed says, "Me too." We all laugh. I have new friends now, and we will learn together. I leave the school and walk to the bus stop. The sun is shining and I feel happy. Today, I went to English class and met Maria and Ahmed. I practiced speaking English and I made mistakes. But it's okay. I learned new words and had fun. I want to meet my new friends again and learn more English. This new country is full of kind people. I can't wait to tell you what we do next. Let's keep learning English together. Chapter 4. A Day at the Park. Today, I go to a park with my new friends, Maria and Ahmed. We met in English class, and now we want to practice English together. The park is a beautiful place to learn new words about nature. Come with me, and let's learn together. This is a simple story, and you can follow it. It is a sunny morning. I wake up early in my new house. I feel happy because I will see my friends today. I eat breakfast. I have toast with butter and a cup of tea. I like tea because it makes me feel ready. After breakfast, I put on my comfortable shoes and take my bag. I walk to the bus stop to meet Maria and Ahmed. The street is busy, but the air feels fresh. I see the red bus coming. I get on and sit by the window. I like the window because I can see the city. I see shops and people walking. The bus stops, and I see Maria and Ahmed waiting. They wave at me. I wave back and say, "Hello." Maria says, "Hi, Sam. Ready for the park?" I say, "Yes, I am excited." Ahmed smiles and says, "Let's go." We walk to the park together. The park is so beautiful. There are tall trees and colorful flowers. I see red flowers, yellow flowers, and pink flowers. The air smells sweet. I hear birds singing. The birds are small and fly from tree to tree. I say, "I feel happy here." Maria nods and says, "Me too." The park is peaceful. Ahmed points to a flower and asks, "What is this flower?" I don't know, so I say, "Let's ask." We see a man working in the park. I say, "Hello, what is this flower?" He smiles and says, "It's a rose." I know this word. I say, "Thank you." We repeat the word, rose. I write it in my notebook. Writing helps me remember. We find a big tree and sit under it. Maria says, "Let's have a picnic." A picnic is when you eat outside. We have sandwiches and juice. The sandwiches taste good. While we eat, we talk in English. Ahmed says, "I like birds. They are free." I say, "Yes, birds are nice." Maria says, "My favorite is flowers. They are so pretty." We practice describing things. I say, "The tree is tall." Maria says, "The grass is green." Ahmed says, "The sky is blue." We laugh because it's fun to learn new words together. Maria says, "Let's play a game." She explains, "We name things in the park in English. The person with the most names wins." I like games. Ahmed starts. He says, "Tree." Maria says, "Flower." I say, "Bird." We go faster. Ahmed says, "Grass." Maria says, "Bench." I see a small animal running. I want to say squirrel, but I say squirrel. Maria and Ahmed laugh so hard. I laugh too and say, "Is it squirrel?" Maria says, "Yes, squirrel." Good try, Sam. I feel happy. It's okay to make mistakes. I write squirrel in my notebook and practice saying it Squirrel, squirrel. We keep playing the game. I name cloud, path, and fountain. I say, fountain is water in the park. Maria claps and says, "Good, Sam." I win the round. I feel so proud. My friends cheer for me. This is a big moment. I am speaking English and winning. We walk around the park. We see a fountain. The water sparkles in the sun. I say, "The fountain is beautiful." Ahmed takes a picture. Maria says, "Let's talk about how we feel." I say, "I feel happy." Ahmed says, "I feel excited." Maria says, "I feel calm." We practice saying, "I feel." It's a good way to learn. We sit on a bench and rest. I look at the trees and flowers. The park is so peaceful. I hear children playing and dogs barking. I think, this is a great place to practice English. I say to my friends, "Thank you for coming with me." Maria says, "It's fun to learn together." Ahmed says, "Yes, let's do this again." The sun starts to set. It's time to go. We walk to the bus stop. I feel happy because I learned new words: park, tree, flower, bird, picnic, game, happy, and notebook. I practiced saying, "What is this flower?" and "I feel happy." I write these in my notebook. I say them out loud: flower, happy, squirrel. I smile because I am getting better. On the bus, I think about my day. I had a picnic, played a game, and laughed with my friends. I made a mistake with squirrel, but it was funny. I won the game and I feel more confident. I want to learn more English words. Maybe I can find a book to help me. Tomorrow, I will go to the library. This new country is full of fun places to learn. I can't wait to tell you what happens next. Let's keep learning English together. Chapter 5. Visiting the Library. Today, I go to the library to find books in English. I want to learn new words and practice reading. The library is a quiet place full of stories. Come with me, and let's learn together. This is a simple story, and you can follow it. It is a calm morning. I wake up early in my new house. I feel excited because I love books. I eat breakfast. I have oatmeal with fruit. It is healthy, and it gives me energy. After breakfast, I put on my comfortable shirt and jeans. I take my bag and my notebook. I walk to the bus stop. The street is not too busy today. The sun is shining and the air feels fresh. I see the red bus coming. I get on and sit by the window. I like the window because I can see the city. I see people walking and shops with colorful signs. The bus stops near a big building. It is the library. I get off the bus and walk to the entrance. The building has many windows and a sign that says, "Public Library." I think, this is like a treasure chest of books. My heart beats fast. I am ready to learn. I walk inside the library. It is so quiet. There are many bookshelves. The shelves are tall and full of books. I see books about animals, history, and stories. I hear soft sounds like pages turning. I smell the paper of old books. It's a nice smell. I feel happy. I want to find a book to help me learn English. I see a woman at a desk. She is the librarian. She looks kind. I walk to her and say, "Hello, can you help me find a book?" My voice is loud and people look at me. I feel shy. The librarian smiles and whispers, Yes, please be quiet in the library. I laugh and whisper, sorry. It's funny because I didn't know I was loud. I try again and whisper, can you help me find a book in English? She says, of course. Follow me. I feel good because she understands me. The librarian takes me to a shelf with English books. There are books for beginners and books with pictures. I see a book called Easy English Stories. I like the title. I say, this one, please. The librarian says, good choice. This book has simple stories. It will help you learn new words. I say, thank you. I take the book and find a table near a window. The library is so quiet. I open the book and start reading. The first story is about a lost dog. The dog is small and cute. A boy finds the dog and takes it home. The story is simple, and I understand it. I learn new words like lost and find. I say, this story is interesting. I feel so proud. I read the whole story and I understand most of it. This is a big moment for me. I keep reading. The next story is about a bird. I like birds, so I enjoy the story. I write new words in my notebook. Book, library, story, read, quiet, borrow, and interesting. Writing helps me remember. I practice saying the words story, read, interesting. I whisper because I don't want to be loud again. I look around. Some people are reading books. Some are using computers. The library feels peaceful. I think, this is a great place to learn English. I decide to borrow the book. I go to the librarian and say, can I borrow this book? She says, yes, you need a library card. She helps me get a card. I say thank you. She says, come back soon. I feel happy because I have a book to read at home. I leave the library and walk to the bus stop. The sun is still shining. I get on the bus and sit by the window. I think about my day. I learned new words and read a story about a lost dog. I made a mistake by speaking too loud, but it was funny. I practiced saying, can you help me find a book? And, this story is interesting. I write these phrases in my notebook. I say them out loud at home. Book, library, interesting. I smile because I am getting better. I feel more confident now. Reading helps me learn new words. I want to read more stories at home. I look out my window at home. The city is quiet now. Today I went to the library and found a book. I read a story and understood it. I am so proud of myself. I want to use English more in real life. Maybe I can go to the market and practice speaking. This new country is full of places to learn. I can't wait to tell you what happens next. Let's keep learning English together. Chapter 6. Shopping at the Market. Today, I go to a market to practice English. I want to buy food and talk to people. The market is a busy place full of new words. Come with me and let's learn together. This is a simple story, and you can follow it. It is a bright morning. I wake up early in my new house. I feel excited because I want to use English in a real place. I eat breakfast. I have eggs and toast with butter. I drink juice. I like breakfast because it gives me energy. After breakfast, I put on my shoes and take my bag. I put some money in my bag to buy things. I walk to the bus stop. The street is lively today. I see people walking and talking. The red bus comes, and I get on. I sit by the window, as always. I like the window because I can see the city. I see shops and tall buildings. The bus stops near the market. I get off and walk to the entrance. The market is so colorful. There are many shops with fruits, vegetables, and flowers. I smell fresh apples and bread. I hear people talking and laughing. The market is full of life. I think, this is a great place to practice English. I feel happy and ready. I walk to a fruit shop. The shop has apples, oranges, and bananas. A woman stands behind the counter. She smiles and says, "Hello, welcome." I say, "Hello." I want to buy apples. I point to the apples and say, "How much is this?" She says, $1 for 3 apples. I think I want 6 apples, but I say, $6, please. She laughs and says, "No, 6 apples are $2. I laugh too and say, "Oh, sorry. I want 6 apples." She puts 6 apples in a bag. I give her $2 and say, "Thank you." She says, "You're welcome." I feel so happy. I made a mistake, but we laughed. It's okay to make mistakes. I write the word apple in my notebook. Writing helps me remember. I walk to another shop. This one has vegetables. I see red tomatoes and green beans. A man at the shop says, "Good morning. Do you want vegetables?" I say, "Yes, please." "How much is this?" I point to the tomatoes. He says, $1 for 5 tomatoes. I say, "I want 5 tomatoes, please." He puts them in a bag. I give him $1 and say, "Thank you." He smiles and says, "Have a nice day." I feel proud. I bought tomatoes, and I used English. I write tomato and money in my notebook. I practice saying, "How much is this?" I want to buy one more thing. I see a shop with flowers. The flowers are so pretty. There are red roses and yellow daisies. I love flowers. A young girl at the shop says, "Hello, do you like flowers?" I say, "Yes, I like roses." She says, "Roses are $3 each." I say, "I want 1 rose, please." I give her $3. She gives me a rose and says, "Thank you." I say, "Thank you." The rose smells so nice. I hold it carefully. This is a big moment for me. I bought fruit, vegetables, and a flower, all in English. I feel so confident. I walk through the market and see more shops. People are buying food and talking. I hear English words like please and thank you. I repeat them in my head. I am learning every day. I sit on a bench in the market. I look at my bag. I have apples, tomatoes, and a rose. I feel happy because I used English to buy things. I think about my journey. When I arrived in this country, I was nervous to speak. Now I talk to people at the market. I am not afraid anymore. I write new words in my notebook: market, fruit, apple, tomato, money, buy, and thank you. I make sentences to practice. I buy apples at the market. Tomatoes are red. Thank you for the rose. I say these sentences out loud. Apple, tomato, thank you. I smile because I am getting better. I walk to the bus stop and get on the bus. I sit by the window and think about my day. The market was colorful and fun. I made a funny mistake with the apples, but it was okay. I bought fruit and flowers, and I spoke English. I feel ready to keep learning. At home, I put my apples and tomatoes on the table. I put the rose in a glass with water. It looks beautiful. I open my notebook and read my new words. I watch a short video in English. I hear words like buy and money. I repeat them to practice. Before bed, I think about my journey. I arrived in a new country, explored the city, made friends, visited a park, read a book, and shopped at the market. Every day I learn more English. I am so proud. This new world is full of adventures. I can't wait to learn more. Let's keep learning English together. Thank you for joining my journey to the new world. Did you learn new English words with me? I hope you feel happy to practice every day. Subscribe to my channel for more fun English lessons. Like this video and comment with a new word you learned. Let's keep learning together.